Hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So please just take what fits, but leave the rest out. Don't try to force anything that doesn't. We have refine. Fine-tune your vision to express your unique qualities effectively with innovate. Approaching challenges with fresh perspectives to find innovative solutions. Looks like someone's challenging themselves to step out of their comfort zone or do something different than they've never done before. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. I want to break this no contact. Yeah, it looks like someone might be working on a plan here. Trying to find a solution. Overall energy, we have Two of Cups. My goodness. This is about a connection where both people feel the same way towards each other, but on the same page emotionally, but I'm picking up maybe not necessarily in the 3D realm. It feels like it's very fantasized, but something hasn't come to fruition. We have Five of Wands, Magician, Strength, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So for your energy, you are really overcoming some challenges, maybe some core wounds that have been difficult to overcome. You're finally seeing that success is near. You're seeing that the more that you pour into yourself and really acknowledge the pain and suffering that you've gone through, you're allowing yourself to heal as well as grow. I'm also seeing that things that were challenging in the past to you, such as your manifestations of your goals, you're now seeing are able to be possible. That it was just your mindset. I see a transformative energy happening here where you have been through a lot, through thick and thin in the Nine of Wands, but you still kept on the path. No matter how hard it got emotionally, you kept going. And this is about to be rewarded here with the Strength card from the universe, because with the Magician, it's showing me that you're going to get to the point where you know all things are possible and you're going to start seeing it happen in the 3D realm. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords for their energy. This person is having a difficult time getting over their emotions towards you, but feeling like they need to choose to follow their heart or really dive down deep into their emotions, something they feel they haven't done in the past. They want to get to a better place here with you, but also just in their life in general. They feel like they've been kind of all over the place emotionally, haven't been able to feel stable, and there are a lot of triggers that they are dealing with at this time because they have lost you, and knowing that in the Six of Pentacles they didn't really give as much as they should. So there's a sense of regret where they've kind of been stuck in a rut thinking about all the mistakes they've made, feeling guilty for things that they should have done or things that they did, and feeling like they need to finally find their inner strength to move forward, to fix something here in their life. Let's see this Six of Pentacles. Star, Page of Cups. They're craving your energy. They do miss you deeply, but this is like where they really want to just hear your voice. This person is missing the energy that you brought to their life, and they're feeling like everything just seems more dull without you around. And it made them start to think about things. And it's triggered some emotions from the past that they're finally dealing with. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. King of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I see that they made a decision to walk away, but towards something where they thought they could get an advantage on. And then eventually they could come back around and sweep you off your feet. But this turned out to be a big mistake. I see that they realized as they did leave, they didn't really express to you how much you mean to them, how deeply in love they are with you in the King of Cups, because they were afraid to be vulnerable, but they were also feeling like that may put them at a disadvantage, so they made a miscalculation by not really telling you how they felt about you. I'm also seeing that a lot of you have waited in this situation for this person to leave a certain situation, but it never happened. Let's see this Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Death card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm also seeing Cancer as well as Leo, or you might have it in your chart. But during this situation, if it's a third party, it's showing me that they had to do something or bide their time in their situation, making you feel like that they were eventually going to choose you and going to commit. But with the Death Queen of Swords, it's like you just kept waiting. Nothing ever came. In fact, they weren't really bonding with you during this situation to make you feel like they had a goal or a plan in mind to be with you. So it made you feel that they weren't really being honest, or that they were so detached with their emotions, they were trying to push you away even further, that maybe they could just slip away from you. It would be the easy way out for them. So you felt an energetic shift here, and you started to, some of you, actually ask them questions here in the Queen of Swords. What is going on? Why are you being detached? And when some of you did this, they tended to pull away further. They tried to avoid answering questions, or felt like they just didn't have a secreted plan, and so they didn't want you to just walk away from them. But on your end, it felt like they were trying to push you away because they were so detached. I see somebody here that really loves hard and deep, but unwilling to let that information be seen, let that feeling be shown. And it's difficult because you could feel it energetically, but without any confirmation, it made you struggle with inside your head thinking, do they really care as much as I do? Do they truly love me as much as I love them? So let's see the challenge here. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Tower card. Yeah, a lot of fears came to the surface during this situation because you're asking yourself, were they too good to be true? Were they just telling me what I wanted to hear? Were they wearing a false mask? What is their ulterior motive, basically? And with the Towers, things suddenly changed. You had this deep connection with them, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. It felt like in a fortnight here. Maybe they stopped coming around. Maybe they blocked you, rejecting your communication. But it feels like this person just got stuck in a rut. All of a sudden, you or this connection didn't mean that much to them. Even though they weren't giving as much in the beginning, it felt like that both of you were a team here. But they slowly withdrew their energy. And so it was very confusing for you, as well as very hurtful in the Tower, because you didn't know what you were supposed to do with all the pieces that were left over, and possibly answer your own questions. Let's see this Tower. Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. You knew that this connection's special, so did they. And you could feel it energetically, but they abandoned it. And you try to figure out why. Why would you abandon something where you've told me possibly in the past that I was the one for you, that I was the best thing that came into your life? Why would it just suddenly disappear? And what has happened? And that can be very frustrating, right? When you don't have any information on what this person is up to, what they're doing, or even if they were to call you, are they gonna tell you the truth? And so, yes, this was heartbreaking. I see a lot of you were stressed out, really having a lot of anxiety over this, because some of you were trying to figure out what you did wrong, and it wasn't you. They pulled away for their own reasons and for their own gain. Some of them, needed to walk away. If there is a third party here, even with that they needed to take on something else. This could be an extra job or something where they would have to fix their situation in order to be with you. So an opportunity was taken here where they knew that it was at the cost of you, but they felt they could come back around. High Priestess and the Fool card. Yeah, there's a lot of energy though that is still very much alive, even though there's no communication. And this started to worry you as well, because you wanted to move on, not deal with this pain any longer. You're working on your own self, and it feels strong, it feels powerful. And some of you are like, why doesn't it just go away? Why can't I just breathe? And it is because there is a spiritual tie here. Some of you are dealing with a possible soulmate, and with the Fool card, things are just happening the way that they should. There's something here that is very faded. Okay, so let's see what they're about to do. Because I see in the current moment, they had a problem with dealing with their emotions, being very detached. But now they're seeing that maybe there is magic and success with dealing with emotions, with expression, of emotion, something that they never relied on in the past, especially since this person's closed up. They could be very logical or try to do things in a practical way and not rely on their emotions because it kept them safe. The Moon, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Empress, Ace of Cups. So a deep-seated regret comes to the surface, but something changes and shifts in this connection. Things are finally moving and destiny is at hand. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Truly thank you for all your support and love, and I'll see you next time.